I got a 2006 Dodge Charger. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on how to do the do a tune-up on it. First thing you want to do is disconnect the battery if you feel like that's something that's important to you. It's in the trunk, 210mm. Then come up here and you gotta get this off. So in order to get this off, you're gonna have a 10mm here, 10mm there. And it's gonna be a 15 and a 15 at the bottom. And loosen those up and get those out the way. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10mm bolts along the top. You got an electrical connector right here. You want to push that tab back like that. Push that in like that. Boom, it's connected. You got another one right here. The same thing going on. Just push this tab back right here. Boom, I fully removed it. I'm gonna set it off to the side. Push this tab down. Boom, get it back like that. Then you got your mass airflow sensor. So you can come here. You can either disconnect it here, boom, like that, with the same way. Just push that button in, push the tab, disconnect it, and then 8mm or a flathead screwdriver here. You got 2 hoses here. You can just twist this hose, and it should come off. It should be boop, just like that. This one as well, and then this connector as well. This connector had the buttons and whatnot on the back, but it is gone now. See, so we gotta figure out how to separate these two. I might just pull this whole entire thing out. Matter of fact, it could stay because it's gonna separate. Boom. So get that hose out. Get the vacuum hose for the brake booster off. And then this plenum will come on. Let's get those. After you get this plenum off, you have a series of 10mm bolts. It's 3, 1 for each cylinder, and then you'll get to your 5/8 spark plug. So boom, I come around here, I disconnect airflow sensor, which I may need to in this one. So this down. Get that off. And we got one more hose right here in the back. So to get that hose off in the back, then we're good to go on here. Come on back and actually twist that hose and then just pry it off. At that point, you got this sitting in this bracket right here like that. Just pop it out of that bracket. Set my phone so I can get a good angle of this. So I need a camera person. I don't have that. Yeah, just lift up on it. Dipstick. This getting in the way. My dipstick is in the way. Or you could just lean it up like that, really. that. Prop it up. That way you can get to all 6 of your spark plugs. Push the stab down, tab down, tab down. That tab's already down, it's busted. But 6, 10 millimeters, and then the spark plug, of course. Now you don't want nothing falling in those ports. So you want to go ahead and cover them up. You want to go ahead and cover them up so that nothing falls in there. You don't have any internal problems. That's the easiest way to do it. Pulley's clear. You just pull it straight up. That's out. Here we go. Pull it right up. Here's our problem child. Cylinder 5. Also gonna be doing a fuel injector while I'm here. Put this here. That's gonna be fun. It's really not, but it is what it is. Come in with a 5/8 with a swivel on it. See, 5/8. Right in. Lock on. And it's not a 5/8. It's smaller than this. Fuck. Okay, it is a 5/8. That one just wasn't long enough. Or had the cap in it or something. Had a little cap in it. What? 5/8? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. We'll make sure it reaches. I like my wrist to say on and off. Put it in off position. It'll work. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. So when you take them out, I take them all out at the same time, and then I gap them one by one. You can usually find the gap spec on the vehicle, like on little stickers like this, but I'm not seeing one here, so I'm gonna go online and find the gap spec for y'all, add it to the video. If this helps you, like and subscribe. Go down to the little arrow, click it, like it, subscribe it, share it, all that good stuff. sure this will save you a bunch of money. How to remove this fuel rail. So you got a series of clips like so. So red clip, you'll push this red clip up. This is a better view. So you'll push that red clip up and then push the button, which is on the back side. So I use this flathead screwdriver like this. Get it in between that crack right there. And you get the gist. Push this tab up. Boom, and when it come up, you'll be able to push this button in and disconnect it. I don't need to do the one, so I just did the one in the back. Give y'all an idea of what it looks like. So this will move up and down. When you get it up, you'll push this button in, and then you'll be able to slide it up. And then you'll have this retainer on there. It's got a clamp right here and a clamp right there, but you can just like slide it back like that on both sides and get it off. After you get it off, you'll have four, what are those? 13mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get those off, and this rail will be free. Then you'll come here, and you have a it's called a fuel line disconnect tool, and it'll be like a little circle with little prongs that go around and stuff into there, and it'll disconnect. And when you push it in there, you'll push it in and pull this back, and it'll disconnect it. I'm not doing the whole fuel rail. I'm just doing one injector, which is here. So I don't have to do all of that, but I do have to unmount this fuel rail. So after you get those, that fuel injector should just twist in, just sitting there. I'll get back to you. All right, so as you can see, this is what the fuel injectors look like. This is what the fuel injectors look like. The fuel rail out. You got the red connector. I mean the red tab. You pull it up, push that in, and then get it out. Shit, that's all to it, really. I'm putting it back together now. That's how I do it. Like and subscribe, share it. If you got any questions, feel free to comment, and I can get back to you with it. I'll give you a quick walkthrough on what you got to do in order to get this plenum off. It'll be 7 10mm bolts. The hose for that, it'll also be 4 hoses attached to the back. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and they'll all just pull off. They won't have hose clamps on them. You have electrical connector right here on the mass airflow sensor. You'll have an electrical connector here and an electrical connector there. All 3 of them will have this red tab on it that you have to push back in order to push this button. And this one's broken. And then after you get those off, you will have to take the cap off of your dipstick in order to maneuver it off. And then that's pretty much it to it. Feel free to comment, and I will respond. Like and subscribe.